Hey. Lights burn white, midnight in the ER hall. Nurses whisper, numbers like a death row call. 1446, thought I heard it wrong. Felt my pulse break, rhythm like a shattered song. Doc said, son, you had a heart attack. And my soul felt cold like a knife in my back. I've stared down guns, stood tall in the fight, but I never felt fear like I did that night. My thoughts went dark, but I kept my face stone. No tears, no shake, kept the terror unknown. Inside I was drowning in a tidal wave crash, but outside I was still, wouldn't let myself crack. Yeah, that tried to whisper, tried to pull me under, tried to break my will with the weight of the thunder. But even when the fear clawed deep in my chest, I clenched my teeth, stood tall, never bowed to the test. I was terrified, but I wouldn't break, staring down the shadows with everything at stake. Yeah, I felt the cold hands pulling at my life, but I rose from the table with a warrior's fight. Fear in my veins, fire in my soul. I was close to the edge, but I never let go. You can take my breath, but you can't take my will, 'cause I'm still here, and I'm standing still. Surgeon said we cut, or you don't survive. And the room spun slow as I fought for my life. Heart pounding loud like a war drum scream. Chest tight, mind numb, stuck between worlds. Seems even my brother never knew what I felt inside. Not the panic, the tremble, the internal slide. I played the tough role, yeah, I wore that mask, but the fear curled deep like a loaded blast. Still I breathed in fire, tried to steady the storm. Said, do what you must, let the steel get warm. If the reaper pressed close, aimed to steal my spark, I sharpened my soul and swung back in the dark. They tried to take me, tried to call my name, tried to drown me in the silence, tried to bury my flame. But even when the fear hit harder than the pain, I gripped my courage tight, wouldn't break, wouldn't wane. I was terrified, but I wouldn't break, staring down the shadows with everything at stake. Yeah, I felt the cold hands pulling at my life, but I rose from the table with a warrior's fight. Fear in my veins, fire in my soul. I was close to the edge, but I never let go. You can take my breath, but you can't take my will, 'cause I'm still here, and I'm still here, and I'm standing still, and I'm standing still. Oh, and I'm standing still, and I'm standing still. Oh, yeah, yeah. Fear tried to choke me, I broke those chains, life tried to end me. I rose through the flames, I saw death grin wide with a hand on my heart. But I ripped free the moment he tried to tear me apart. No surrender, no final breath. I spit in the face of the creeping death. If my pulse goes quiet, let the record show I fought like hell till the final blow. Yeah, I never told a soul what I felt that night, how the dark drew close, how the fear bit tight. But now I speak it loud, let the truth stand tall. I was scared to die, but I refused to fall. I was terrified, but I didn't break. Stared death in the eyes with everything at stake.